This is your tarot forecast for March 2016, and we're going to see what the cards are bringing up here for you in this eclipse month. But like with the astrology, of course, you can listen to your moon and rising sign even in the tarot just to get a double feel of what it is that you can come to expect here. But we're starting off the month with it seemingly being very busy around you. I see you kind of running to and fro between people and groups and whatnot, and it's like you're chasing your dreams this month or reaching for it, trying to manifest it. And in order to bring it down to earth, well, it looks like you're going to need some input, feedback, or support from some other people outside of yourself. So you're busy, and I feel that the energy is really up and going. I see you doing great, and there's this drive now also to see how you can change up your finances this month. Now, there's some action that I see that you're going to take, and it is something that you have already been contemplating for a while. When you look back over your shoulder into the past, it looks like back there you had an idea or a concept, but you didn't really act on it, maybe because you were too busy doing other things. But at this time here, if you follow through, I feel it can end up opening up a new door for you, Gemini. So definitely go back through memory lane, see what you missed, see what you can take action on. Why wait when you can do it today? That's the message of this placement here in your reading. Now, as far as your close community, where you live, people around you, or siblings, neighbors, that kind of thing here. Now, there might be something you're going to hear as far as somebody's residence. I don't know if they're contemplating maybe to sell or move. Not saying that I see them moving quite yet, but it's more like, if so, then I see that you're going to be really saddened by this. So it must be somebody that you know or interact with when you're up and down the street, and so forth. And but I see them just evaluating it right now. So it may not be that they will move here in this month of March. However, though, when it comes to you and your own home and family life here, Gemini, what I can say for you is that it seems like the outlooks are good. I see you feeling really happy-go-lucky here this month, looking towards the future, looking into your relationship. Your relationship is doing good. And when we talk about moving, well, I can't say that I see a move for you, but I see plans being made here as far as where you live and how you live, and whether, you know, this is where you want to be for the long term, or whether you're looking into making some long-term plans down the road with your significant other. This is for those of you that are in a relationship. If you're single, that probably won't resonate with you right here, right now. But I'm seeing here that there is definitely the outlooks of long-term partnership, relationship, the future, and opening up and expanding this foundation for most of you. And that goes for those of you who are single there as well. It's an exciting time because why? Well, it just looks like, you know, like I said, you were very busy here in the beginning of the month, and this is following through on the second week here of March. So I see you powering through, Gemini, creatively, looking at what you want to keep, what you want to hold, what you want to let go of. You're really creatively thinking up a storm here and tackling all the inspirations that apparently are trying to kind of like push themselves up from the subconsciousness into the conscious level. And I see some major breakthroughs. Now, this you will come to see will come out in the area of self-expression. And perhaps there might also be situations here with your children that they may be going through a period right now where there's just a lot of energy going off in all directions, apparently. But here, we come back to the tranquil state a little bit later here in the month, nearly thereabout, I'd like to say mid-month, where you're catching up on yourself, bringing in, drinking the harmony from the universe, just balancing out, feeling good, totally in tune with yourself, trying to make a little time, me time, where you can kind of sit back and just allow yourself to drift to think, to create mentally. And it is in that quiet time that you find that you fine tune and balance your physical self along with your spiritual, mental self. So it's so important that we get that in, and I'm happy to see in an otherwise very busy month for you that you are going to be doing just that. Even if it's just a day, that's enough to actually kind of catch up and balance out, right? Now, in your relationship, there's good news. I see the sun here, and I see you taking some action or also having a communication that might have been laying there close to heart for a while, but that you've been putting off, kind of like, nah, it's not a good time. And it is, isn't it? Always about timing. So I'm feeling you're going to get the chance to have that deeper talk just so you can get it out of your mind, off your chest. And this could have to do with something that, a shared expense, perhaps. It's like, who's going to pick up the tab? Are we sharing it? Or what are we doing here with our finances? Maybe it's even time to go and have somebody else come in and readjust or look into things. And in that case, well, then that should be good. Some of you, not all of you, but a few of you at least, looks like there might be some long distance travel. That could be work-related. In that case, well, then I would say take care of all your receipts, because it looks like right there could be something that could fall off or be missed. But listen, I'm seeing also here that there's changes, a shift coming up here as far as your career. A female here could be helpful in this instance. Perhaps you're going to be speaking with somebody in HR, or it could be a supervisor. But this woman here, I feel she's looking at whatever it is you're holding, talent, skills, and so forth. So if you're feeling that you're wanting a specific assignment, so this doesn't necessarily have to do with work change per se, like changing careers, but there could be a project here that could interest you, and I see you, at least in that case, having a very good conversation with this female. Then there might be a little hiccup in the matrix, and this is more so in the area here with an acquaintance. It could be within a group or an organization where there might have been to-do situations over time, which hasn't always really panned out to the higher good or the higher best. But this month you might hear about this person here either changing directions or changing a department, whatever has been difficult for a long time. I feel that is going to be singled out here as we get close to the end of the month. So that's something that I feel will not just behoove you, but actually a larger group of people around you. So this could be in the area of work. But you here, Gemini, as you come close to the end of the month, you're feeling that the month has gone really well. I see that you're balancing out all those things that feels good, stable, secure. Money-wise, we can say that too, because definitely we can see it in that sense. But it's also those things that you value, right? That are important to you, that you're balancing between work and home, and balancing between your partnership, your relationship, and your children, your expenses, and the money coming in. It's just like I'm feeling that by the end of the month, the strength that you're accumulating right now is going into the overall picture of who you are and where you're at and what you're trying to manifest. So if you listen to your moon or rising sign too, that too will give you some insight for more what March can bring to you. And so in the meanwhile here, Gemini, it's always great to speak with you, and I will see you there in March. All right? So have a good one. Bye now.